for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, and it's about to go down. Oh, you all of a sudden righteous people. Oh, God's gonna handle it. God, yes, He is. He already started handling it, baby. He already started handling. The heavenly has already started handling. The chicken's about to come home to roost, and He's definitely handling it. So get ready, cause it's about to go down. I'm ready to make me some breakfast. Because I have time this morning to relax and make breakfast. I don't have to rush in and, play with the children early because it's a weekend. I was supposed to be chauffeuring, but, man, I ain't trying to chauffeur today. I'm chilling. I'm so out of energy, man. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this every day of the week, man. Shoot, but I'm gonna be there, heaven willing. 6 recesses and 4 lunches. 5 lunches and no, not let me read this recesses. Whatever. 4 recesses and 5 lunches, baby, every day on my feet, getting it in. What? I can't help. What? This is held for review. Oh, here we go. Now all of a sudden they want to hold this for review. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We see what they're trying to do. They're trying to block the truth on YouTube. So this is what we're going to do. This message is, what message? Oh, Donald Trump run and you still live in an apartment that's 60 plus. Oh, no. Let it show. Let it show. Oh, that's what you're talking about. No. Let it show. Let it show. I'm a loser because I decided to stay in an apartment. Man, you bum. Just because you have a house. Bro, I had 3 houses. I'm 60 plus. I live in an apartment because I want to. And I have a recording studio in my apartment. I have lots of things going on in my apartment that you don't need to know about. Do you have a recording studio? Are you an actor? Are you a model? Do you do anything with your life besides sit here and try to troll me, player? I'm going to let you play me. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Pip, I done had a house. I had a house bigger than probably every house you ever had in your life. And I dumped that house to move here and chill. Talking about, baby. Everybody know about the mini mansion. Sounds like a loser to you. But, brother, you come here to troll me because you got a miserable life. Other than that, you could be here celebrating. But you rather be here with me trying to troll a homie. You can't troll me, player. I'm untrollable. And uncontrollable. You can't control me. You can't troll me. You can't do it, player. You wasting your time. And it said to block you. It said to block your comment. No, I unblocked it. I unblocked your comment. Because first of all, ain't nobody scared of you. You're nobody. So I'm going to let you do what you got to do. I'm going to let you say what you got to say, player. Call somebody a freaking loser, dog. You don't even know me. You don't even know me, player. And you better hope some of my people who get on here who know me don't see you tripping. Dummy. Anyway, I'm going to move on, y'all. Even though I ain't got a problem being negative with this dumbo who don't even know me. What's going on, JK? Look what that dummy wrote. Yo, JK, look what homie wrote. He's an idiot. And I don't mind calling people idiots today, because today is idiot charity for idiots like yourself. You're the first one here trying to troll me, player. Let me get back to what we're doing. We keep it real over here. We keep it positive, but we ain't scared of nobody. Bruh, and the whole thing is, no, I ain't gonna say that. But I want you to keep that same energy. If you ever see me in person, I want you to keep that same energy right there, all right? I want you to keep that. Hold on to that, all right? Hold on to that. All right, so anyway. What you got? He doesn't wear frags, people. He don't even know what a frag is. He probably don't even wash his underarms, man. He probably a stank butt. He probably got a little girlfriend. And like I said, girlfriend. He probably don't have a woman. Even if you have a wife, she must be a girlfriend if she's dealing with this dude. Or you threaten me. No, what I'm telling you is, if you ever see me in person, keep the same energy that you're giving now. Are you threatening me? Anybody got to threaten you? I don't even know you. You the one came here. And I'm telling you, the same thing you're saying now, if you ever see me in your lifetime, then keep the same energy. When you see me, don't say, how you doing, Raj, all this stuff. Keep the same energy that you're saying right here. If that's a threat to you, then let it be that. Anyway, let's get it started, y'all. So, you gotta make me some nice tea. Twinning. And this is we got peppermint with probiotics. I've been drinking coffee like in the morning because I'd be like, sometimes I can make. Well, actually, I made it. Actually, I drank coffee yesterday, but I made this yesterday and I forgot to even drink it. And usually I use cloves and whatsoever. So I'll start with the tea. So you gotta get tea right there, put it in my cuppy cup, bye. And then what I do is I had some lemon juice. All my lemon juice is gone, and I don't have any lemons. So then I take this bad boy right here, put a little bit of honey in there, some of that raw, holla at your boy, Palermo honey. Throw that in there. And actually I threw that in my oatmeal as well. By the way, this oatmeal I use is the original, of course, non-GMO organic nature's path. Only thing I eat. I don't get the one with the sugar in there, no sugar, no added sugar. This bad boy is just plain, straight oats. That's it. That's all I eat when it comes to my oats. And now I'll put a little bit, it's in the bowl right here, put a little bit in here right here, holla at you, bye. You gotta give y'all the whole thing before I unleash what we're gonna talk about today. And we're gonna let my man from the new Trump administration tell y'all what's popping off. You know what I'm saying? But right now, until we get to that part, my man JK talk about fragrances, and bruh, my cage, I be like, I gotta do a package for my man today. I gotta do a decant package for my boy at work. Well, where I used to work, he went, yo man, you got some new fragrances? Yeah, I got a couple of things. I picked up some things from our perfumology, JK. So I'm gonna be dropping that off on him. Be doing like a 5 mil, you know, I do 5 mil decants. You know how I do. Gonna do the 5 mil decant package for homie. He wanted $100 worth. I'm gonna drop my $100 worth of holla at your boy sauce. All right. And you're gonna talk about what Kash Patel is gonna be doing for the Trump administration. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of that too. All right, let's keep on continuing to make the holla at your boy. So we got that. We're gonna put in some flaxseed. You gotta have the flaxseed, baby. Get that flax. Bingy. Scrub out them arteries a little bit. You know what I mean? Try to do a little something for them. Flaxseed. I get my protein because I am vegan. 99% vegan. I might get some salmon today. But depends. If I ain't back in the studio making tracks from my Grammy credentials. You know what I mean? Freaking guy. Anyway, I get back in the studio and do a track. I got this young lady who sings pretty good. I like the way she sings, so I told her I might make a track for her today, since I have a little time before I get back in the crib. Then we go to the chia. Throw some chia seeds in, of course. Again, non-GMO organic. Grab some chia seeds. Again, help to scrub out the arteries and all that stuff. That gunk you might have up in there if you've been eating that fast food. Like Donovan, he eat prison food. You know what I mean? So we know he ain't eating nothing but friggin' sardines. No, he ain't no sardines, because sardines are good for you. Oh, he probably eat McDonald's all day. You know what I mean? He ain't got no woman. You can tell he ain't got no woman. He probably got something else, though, disguised as a woman. But yeah, he got a woman. So yeah, he probably can't even make his own food. Because his dip can't cook. She might not want to cook for his weak behind. You eat low quality Mexican food. Oh, these guys are idiots. Look at this idiot. All right, in the meantime. So now we have cayenne pepper. I've been putting a little bit of this, even though it's kind of spicy. I can throw this in the oatmeal just a little bit, just to give it some of the benefits. Try to reap some of the benefits of this without making it too hot. All right. And then we're going to take some of this Simply Organic ginger again. Make sure you getting your food, man. You guys got to pay the extra money. You know what I mean? Extra money, bada bing, bada boom, for the Simply Organic stuff. I think this guy's FBI plant. Trying to figure out what my life is. Yeah, I've been married, homeboy. Talking about somebody never been married. See, you don't even know me, man. You just sitting up here wanting to bite my jock. You can't be me, player. You can't be me. You are no talented nobody who nobody knows. So who cares about what you talk about? Well, if you want to sit here and expose yourself for the no talent person, the no skills, nobody, I mean, I went to your YouTube page to see if you were anybody. I don't know why you even wasted time doing that. And I ain't see nothing. All right, I mentioned the cinnamon. Gotta get some cinnamon up there. Cinnamon's good for you as well. And you're gonna throw just a little teeny weeny bit of the turmeric in the tea. I don't want the turmeric in oatmeal. I put the turmeric in the tea. As you can see, mainly I use like Simply Organic. But if I can't find what I'm looking for, then I grab the Banks and Basket and whatever this is. Shot right, whole pantry joint. If I can't find it, so it's between them two, because they both are non-GMO organic. Holla at your boy. So you'll put just a little bit of it says ginger, but it's actually turmeric. Put a little bit of that in the tea too. A little turmeric in your tea, yo, you straight. All right. Now, what I also put in my tea is I'm getting ready to warm up my water. I thought I wiped out this drink. What I put in my tea also are cloves. The importance of cloves, okay? The importance of cloves and so on and so forth is that the antioxidants is what really kicks it in. You gotta have it. Gotta have antioxidants. If you don't do anything for your body, you gotta have antioxidants to get rid of inflammation in your body. You gotta have it. I'm trying to keep it real. I do the best I can. I'm a little older. That's why you didn't nominate for a Grammy, Ella. You are a George Duke wannabe. Okay, George Duke wannabe. George Duke was a keyboard player. George Duke did not play guitar like I play with. George Duke did not play a bass like I play. George Duke did not play drums. George Duke also was not a vocalist. So, yeah, you picked the wrong person to say I was a wannabe. But that's okay. We're going to sit here and continue to look at your foolishness as you sit around and then show yourself to be a fool, especially for all the people who know me. Now I didn't get. Oh, how many other people didn't get nominated for a Grammy? Was I the only one not nominated for a Grammy? Do you know the Grammy process? No, you don't. No. He retracted it. Yeah, the little sissy boy retracted his joints down. Oh, let me retract it. Oh, I got real. Hey, he retracted the messages. He corny. Dude, corny, I told you. Homeboy don't know who you dealing with. You got a bit of sense. All right, anyway. Let me continue on. That's why I unblocked him. Because YouTube was actually trying to block his posts. Nah, dog, let him talk. Let him type. Let that boy type. I don't suppress over here. By the way, I poured out before I let y'all know. I use the Garden of Life, raw milk, oatmeal, and some of them had chocolate. I like vanilla more. Vanilla plant-based, how your boy, not a lot of sugar in it, but lots of protein. 20 grams of protein in the bag, but I don't need the whole bag. You know what I mean? I just put a little sprinkling in there, pop it off like that, and we good to go. Then, I have this chocolate mix. This is what I normally don't buy this, but I couldn't find what I wanted. Usually I get the antioxidant joint from this company, Power Up. But they didn't have anyone that had the chocolate and all that stuff in there. So I bought this to mix it up together and all of it's in here. And I put this in my oatmeal as well. Has bananas, cranberry. What it has? Pineapple, banana chips, coconut, cranberries, walnut, cashews, papaya. Now, if I got the antioxidant with this too, oh, it would be fire. It would have been fire. All right? And this right here, the organic chocolate fruit and nut mix. So this is what I would have gotten with the Power Up, but they didn't have it, so I grabbed this from the store. Again, organic, non-GMO. Where does it say non-GMO? But if it's organic, it's not non-GMO. All right, so we got that. So that's what I make in the morning to get my day started. When I'm not rushing now, if I'm like, yo, I want to get up late, or I hung out the night before, did some dancing. Like I stayed in last night. I wasn't going to go out and do a little bit of dance with the honeys. Know what I mean? Oh, you know how to dance, Donovan? Huh? You know how to dance, little boy? So, yeah, I would have did that, but I said, nah, I stayed in. Oh, no, I ain't got to make everything all the time. You know what I mean? You keep showing up every place, every time, then you're not special. I am a little special, not just in the brain. I know what y'all saying. Hey, you are special in the brain. No. Sometimes I need to let them miss me. Because I know my presence when I go out dancing, whether I go out karaoke, whether I go out open mic night. Oh, they miss me. They looking for me. Rod's coming up, and that's not no braggadocious thing. That's just fact. You know what I mean? Because I do that. I do open mic night, karaoke, all this stuff. And when I come in, they be like, yo, they know I come in. People know I come in. First thing you say, are you gonna sing? You gonna play? You gonna sing? You gonna play? I don't know, man. They be acting funny sometimes, man. They be acting funny styles on open mics and them karaoke's. As y'all can see, I've done my diss track on open mic nights. So check that out when you get a moment, all right? Make sure you like, subscribe, and share my channel, y'all. Y'all got to be doing this. I've been doing this for years, and I should be at 10,000 subscribers automatically. I have 3,000 videos. I talk about fragrances and everything throughout the time I've been on YouTube for the last 11, 12 years, and I still don't have 3,000 followers. Let's put that together. I mean, for the people who just knew that. Now, where's Sugar Girl at? She left. Cause she was like, oh, that's why you ain't got subscribers. You've been here for 11, 12 years and you still only had 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, but see, he ain't write nothing. He retracted messages for some reason. I'm not sure why. Why did he retract the messages? We were enjoying your messages, homeboy. By the way, see, I be making my stuff on the regular. I put in some Wegman blueberries in it with you too. So now you got the Wegman blueberries, you got the Checo nuts and all that stuff. You got the this, that. You saw what I put in there. All that. And I'll put the cloves and done. I don't put the cloves in the oatmeal. I put the cloves in the tea. And I throw those on top of the tea, give a little bit of flavor. Like I said, I usually have some lemonade out of that, the lemons. But I did put a little honey in there for a little bit of sweetness. We're about to hear the whistle in a minute. You've got about to hit the whistle. But before you hit the whistle, we got one more last ingredient to add. And I'm about out of this anyway. And this is called Elmhurst Barista, Walnut Barista. It's a plant milk. And usually you would use this like, if you had a coffee or something like that, you would use this, to put in your coffee or whatever you want to put it in. But I use this actually for my oatmeal to give me a little bit more of that healthy taste. And again, non-GMO. How's your boy? Can't have them GMOs. Oh, he's back. At least I don't buy clothes and return the armpit with sweat stains. How old are you, bruh? Yo, either somebody is trying to put you up to do this, I'm telling you, you can't possibly be doing this by yourself. You can't possibly be this intelligent. You can't possibly be this intelligent trying to troll me, bro. You can't still hear broke boy. Yo, why you retract your statements, player? You was doing so good, man. I'm so proud of your comments. You took away the comedic aspect of this because it's about to go down in a minute. Ain't gonna be no comedian when I'm about to let this go down in a couple of seconds. Do you have anything else before I get to the most serious part of my post this morning? You want to talk about fragrances or something? Anything? Got anything to do with your life that you want to share with the people here? And maybe the thousands of people who want to see this video when I really put it out? I'm about to put this video out in major spots. It's not just going to be here for YouTube because I don't have enough YouTube followers that's really going to pick it up. So I'm going to share this to this video is about to go down. Yeah, it's about to go down. So I want to make sure you're here. Okay? Broke boy. You got me broke boy. So I want to make sure I'm still here. Got nothing to prove to you, homeboy. Nothing. But you're just like a regular one of them people. All you talking crap. Who talk all the crap. You just people who ain't got jack. And I don't care what you got. It ain't making a difference to me. What you really got. I really don't care what you got. What I know is you are in the wrong place to be talking crap, bruh. No one cares about you or your opinions like that. Yo, what? You 16, ain't you? Or your mother? Oh, I know what it is. Your mom got mad because I kicked her to the curb, or something like that. Or you done grab one of my old girlfriends or something like that. Somebody's putting you up to this because You trying to act like you know me. You trying to act like you've seen me. I put up enough videos you probably seen. Thank you for following me very much. At least you one of my people that's following me. That's right, I called you my people. No. Ain't no mom jokes. I'm saying to you is that who's putting you up to this? Ain't got no mom jokes. I'm just saying somebody got to be putting you up to this because obviously you like 18, 19 years old, somebody that's 16, 17, 18, 19. And your mom, maybe I was with your mom at one time and she got mad because we broke up. Or either you got a sister or you got a female behind you on this because the way you talk like a female. So you got a female, somebody behind all this flabbergasted that you're throwing up here on my joint right now. And I tell you, YouTube it blocked you, and I unblocked you, bruh. My mom passed away. Okay, so it's not your mom. That means you must be older. I only say that not disrespect. My mom passed as well. But I'm saying I just couldn't imagine you being a grown man over, let's say, 40 coming at me like this, as much as 30. I just assumed maybe you was a teenager, bruh. That's all I got to say. But nevertheless, it don't matter whether you're a teenager or anything. I mean, your mom passing. No disrespect. All right? So let's kick it back to where this thing was. Let's stay between me and you, since now you just kind of confirming that you're not 19. You're a grown behind man talking crap about me, trolling me on my page. I mean, on my feed. Let's make it happen, bro. Do what you got to do. Keep going. Keep going. Because I'm about to pour my water out of my broke kettle into my broke breakfast. And here we go. Slide that in there. And to all my true subscribers, to all my peeps who know how I roll, who knows how it goes, baby. Check out this dude right here. Are you a dude? Hold up. Just because your name is Donovan Michaels, you might be one of them flippers. You might be a rainbow flipper. I don't know. Yo. Okay, I'll go to your page to see if you're a rainbow flipper, because you might be a rainbow flipper. There's something about you, man. I just can't believe you sitting here. You don't even know me. I might have put some stuff up about me, but you don't even know me. You at me like that. I mean, I troll people too. I ain't gonna front. I be trolling people. I am gonna front, but I troll outside of personal joints. Now I can't say that because sometimes I do say stuff that's kind of personal, especially about Democrats. But but for the most part, I don't be coming to nobody. Oh, that's why you broke and you sell clothes and all. And you Grammy member, you ain't never won a Grammy. Like everybody else in the world except me won a Grammy. Like all 6,000 members of won Grammys except me. I mean, and that's why I was like, yo, what the heck? And why you retracted your comment like that is like kind of weird too. But I'm not surprised because it seems as though that's what you do. That's what you do best. You talk a whole bunch of crap. You try to come in, waste your energy and your time trolling me, but then when you get off the phone, you trying to be like me. Bruh, that's stupid. Just ask for my help. Ask for my help. I don't want you to be like me. I want you to do your own thing. I want you to go look. Schedule an appointment with a psychiatrist. Please, before you do something to yourself or to somebody else, go see a psychologist or somebody. Psychiatry, meditate, whatever you got to do to get your life. Do that. And don't get no psychiatry from social media. They're not going to teach you anything, bro. They're not going to help you because they all, some of them are jacked up too. You know what I mean? Usually, birds and a feather flock together. They all try to console each other, but they all ain't helping each other. They make themselves worse. So I'm just trying to say, go see somebody about your ailment, man. This thing. Please. Do it before it's too late. Before you mess around and then we got to read about you done something crazy. All right? We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that you are around. Because you know what? I'm going to make sure that I wait for you each and every time I put a video up. I want you to be here. I want you to be here, bro. Like I said, I took for granted that you was a 15, 16-year-old and I was letting you slide on a lot of stuff. But you are definitely letting me know that you are old enough to be here, to be talking to a 60-plus-year-old man and telling me I'm a bum, I can't afford a house, I live in an apartment, I'm a loser, all that stuff. Yeah. You said all that. That means you know me. And for some reason, you might be stalking me. So I don't know what it is, player. Whatever it is, let it be. I mean, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, player. All right, so enough of me put my attention on you. Only reason I was doing that because cleaning up. You probably don't know much about cleaning up. You probably had some nasty little man child who don't even clean up after yourself. You know what I mean? And if you got a woman, or you might have a man. I'm not sure what you have. Would you have a woman or a man? I'm not sure. They probably clean up after you. It's probably what it is. For real. I don't know though. Look, I can't waste too much more energy on you. Come about to let it go down. This dude named Cash Patel is about to let some stuff go. And I was supposed to be playing that while I was here, in back here in the kitchen, because I have a TV in my kitchen. TV in my kitchen, because I'm a bum. And yeah, it's because you arrived 45's tip. Okay. So if I ride 45's tip, and you are not a Republican, nor are you a Democrat, who tip were you riding? Oh, you probably a female. So you probably was riding that illiterate chick. You probably was riding Dumbo's clitoris or something. I'm not sure what you was doing. Since I'm riding 45, I guess I'm the only one. First of all, the board won by a landslide. The board won by a landslide. So I mean, I'm not the only dude. Hold on, let's go back. Go back. So I mean, I'm not the only person that voted for D Money. I mean T Money. I've been calling him T Dog. I'm not the only one who voted for this guy. About 70 million people voted. Not only did he win the electorate, you know how to spell electorate? You don't know. You probably know how to spell trans though. But the electorate, he won that easy. 300. 300. Who wins the electorate? 311? Bruh. And I'm the only one riding this tip. His policies are not good for you. Oh, no? Well, because I'm not trans. Like you probably trans. So, you know, his policies would not be good for you for sure. You know what I'm saying? But see, because I'm not trans, not only that trans lifestyle, his policies would be great for me because they was good for me the last time around. They did, hey. Yeah, $100,000 a year, player. Yeah. When I was working, I'm not working now. $100,000 a year plus. Yeah, his policies was working great for me. But yo, I gotta stop talking to you. You're trying to be the star of my joint, dog. Nah, dog, they ain't going down. We're about to end it now when I sit down and get my grub on and talk to my real people. Because I ain't got anybody who voted for Kamala. But I ain't gonna let you rag me out because I voted for Trump. That's dumb. If you wanted to vote for Kamala and you did what you had to do, then you did what you had to do. Enjoy that. Enjoy all that. I got you. But when you lose, don't be a sore loser. Y'all talk all that crap like y'all was gonna win.
You know what? Let me give you my statistical analysis.
And now you lost, so now you're sore losers.
It's definitely.
And now you want to call everybody the bunch of names that you was calling us before you thought you was gonna read. 100,000 is nothing. That's all right. It was enough for me though. Enough for me playing. And I like your selective, I said, I'm giving you too much energy right now. But I know some other people are here, okay? So I'm like, that's how I know you broke. You gassed up over $100,000 a year salary. Well, that's all I needed, player. That's all I needed. I don't need much more than that because I'm not trying to be rich. And if you are so much more richer than me, then why are you here? You shouldn't even be here, bro. If you are so much more, definitely have more money than me. If $100,000 is nothing to you, then why are you here messing with me? Why are you here on my job? I don't understand. It don't even make any sense to me. If I made over $100,000 a year, and I'm here And you done ragged me enough. It's like you probably done answered everything you wanted. First of all, you went past the whole part about the electorate, and he got the most. You got the popular vote, and he got the electorates. You ain't even bother to even deal with that. Now you back over here talking about how broke I am. See, it just goes to show that you're a clown. You're a clown. You probably a girl. You probably a girl trying to be a boy, or a boy trying to be a girl. I'm not sure what it is for you, player, but you messing with the wrong dude. And if the people who supported me came here in gangbusters, they'd be getting in your grip too. But I won't want them to be involved because I don't need nobody to take up for me. I don't need nobody, I don't need nobody to take up for me, cuz. But I don't need nobody to come to my rescue. You know what I mean? But if I knew a homie who had a channel and he was doing this thing, and I saw somebody trying to get in, trying to act stupid, oh, I would definitely chime in. I would def chime in. But I don't need anybody. You talk about gender a lot because Democrats talk about gender a lot. Crazy boy. I mean, girl. I don't know what you are. What are you? Are you a woman or a man? Or both? You're a flippity flopper. I don't know what you are.
You know that clothes are good for you.
I don't know what you are, man. You don't want to reveal what you is.
You'll be a winner.
I talk about gender a lot because Democrats talk about gender a lot. So let's just keep it real. If you are not a Republican, then you're a Democrat. And that's why I talk about gender for you, not for me. You see what I do, player. I got honeys. They all over my page. That's what I do. I don't see none of your page. I'm going to look you up now. Yo, I'm going to look up your joint right now. And then I'm going to let you go. I'm just going to let you sit here and do your thing while I play this video for other people to listen to. So let's go. Let's see if I can find this Donovan. Let's search Donovan Michaels' YouTube. Okay, let's go. I think I did already, but I just want to do it while you're here. Donovan Michaels. You could be that bum quarterback we had, Donovan McNabb, because he's a bum too. So, you were mad. And I'm not going to put capitals in your name. Your name don't deserve capitals. Your name deserves small letters. Hopefully your school is watching this. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. I really do. Do you want to tell them what you a little tattletale? I'm tell your school. I'm gonna tell your school. You on here talking about this? Yeah. Haven't said a profane word. Haven't said anything against my schools that I participated in. No, nothing. So hopefully you're right. Hopefully my school is seeing this because they finally had somebody to play. Do you have any children? No, you don't have no children. I can tell you don't have no children. I can tell. There's nowhere in the world a child will want you as a father. So no, ain't no way you have children. Why do you want somebody like you as a father? Donovan Michaels. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I did get this Donovan Michaels dude like he was a weightlifter or something. 30-year-old Donovan Michaels married 80-year-old David. Is this you? Is this you? Bro. No. Don't take down the message. No, don't let that. No, it says this message is held for review. No, let it go. Don't hide. Show it. Show it. I want him to show it. Not only are you a loser, but you're immature. That's what demos do. That's what demos do. As soon as they start looking stupid in arguments, now all of a sudden, here they go. I don't know why people calling me. No, that's not me, William. Oh, now I'm William. Come on, bro, make up your mind. 30-year-old Donovan Michaels married 80-year-old David Geffen for love or money. Oh, that's why you talk about money a lot. Is that why you talk about money a lot? I don't know why these folks are calling me. No idea why they're calling me. Is this you, Commonwealth of Philadelphia Worcester? Oh, really? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus William Holloman Jr. That's me. Where you look that up at? Whoa, you be trying to find stuff, don't you? Good for you. Good for you, sir. Well, I'm glad they coming. I'm glad they versing me. But I'm looking you up. That's what I'm looking up. No. Where you going? No. Where's the message? Come back. Why the message keep getting retracted? I don't want the message. No, I don't want to report the message. Okay, let's go. See what we got here. We're gonna look this up. Commonwealth. Let's see. William Holloman Jr. Okay, I see this. Justia Law. All right, what is this? Who think I'm coming in here for one friggin' job? I'm not coming in for no one job. I'm not doing that. That ain't happening. Go on about yourself. All right. So it says William Holloman. Hey, check it out. this one he done dug up. I guess this guy really like be on my job or girl. I'm not sure whether they girl or guy. He love, yo, why y'all leaving? People are leaving, man. You making my people go away. All right, let's go. William Holloman Jr. was tried by a jury and found guilty of robbery, aggravated assault, and theft by receiving stolen property, possession of instrument and crime. Post-trial, so okay, and this is 1989, okay. Wow, that was 1 year after I started working for Scepter. Why you chase all my people away, dog? I don't know why they chase you. Yo, daggone it. No, we're going to read this after I see my grace. Here, see my grace. All right. I just don't know why they keep calling me. Don't call me, man. I ain't coming in on 2 o'clock to work no freaking one job. I'm lost their mind. What about your business, man? I ain't accepting it. All right, so you gonna come at me after 10 o'clock with some joint? You ain't doing that. You ain't calling me by 10 o'clock, player. You ain't calling me. I'm just going to let them people. I'm going to let them go. I want to stay with Sterling, man, but they I don't know what's wrong with this limousine company. I thought it was cool, man. See, like every time I do something, I be getting tips and all that stuff, and it seems like I'm always doing something wrong. I don't understand that. I get the tips, $100 tip, $50 tip, $40 tips, and every time I get them calling me, talking about, oh, well, you this, you did, man. You know what, bruh? There's other limo companies out here. Nice limo company, but they be tripping. Nah, dog, we ain't doing that. I was supposed to be at 10 o'clock today. I ain't hit nothing. Nothing. So if I don't hear nothing, I'm not standing out here waiting for somebody to send something to me. I'm not doing that. I'm not even answering that. And if they see this video, going, no, I ain't bothering to answer. It don't make any sense. So we can let this go. I'll go to another company. Probably closer too. All right, here we go. All right, let's finish this, and then we're going to be done. William Holloman Jr. was tried. We read that, right? And I was sentenced to a term of imprisonment for not less than 5 years, no more than 10, and 2. On direct appeal from Holloman argues that a combination Okay, this is Louis Lipsitz. Combination. I argue. I wasn't even there, but I guess I argued. I don't know, man. I thought I was at work. I was probably at work driving a bus in 89. I mean, 93? Yeah, okay. I was conducting private attorney's trial. Okay. On July 3rd, at about 10:15 p.m., according to competent evidence, appellate Mike Rouse gained 50 flat in an apartment building owned by her on Oriok Road. Interesting. So there's a William Howman in Philly. Wow, that's crazy. Interesting. I see how old is William Howman is. That's a long case. Yeah. Oh, wow. Man, this guy here messed up my name, dog. It served my resident at 4705 Green Street. Yeah, that's the hood. That's the hood. That's definitely hood. He has his own gun, her gun, his own stash, her jewelry, ammunition, his own crack, money pack. 82 guns are us. That is guy. Okay. Yeah, thank you for bringing it to my attention, dummy. Here we go. Check this out as I eat.
High six figures, and that was the price just for me. And listen, at the end of the day, I probably had it light. Yes. So many people didn't, and I had support, and others didn't, and it was just a tragic way for Washington, D.C. to utilize our Constitution unconstitutionally.
You were enemy number one, if I recall. Not trying to get nostalgic here, but if I recall, you were enemy number one after the first Trump administration. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely attacked. I still get attacked, and
You're one of the first guys they dragged in, though, right?
Yeah,
you were one of the first guys. Yeah.
They didn't like the truth about Russiagate ever coming out. And then they didn't like, they used that as their MO for basically every other operation they launched. And listen, you bravely reported the truth. President Trump led the mission for the truth, and the country just returned a mandate for the truth.
Yes, that's right. These son of bitches have to pay, though. Man, I mean, like, to reset the tables, people are going to have faith in their institutions. They're going to have to see the rot evicted and pulled, literally ripped out, right? Like a cancer. Can you talk me through? Obviously, you have the president's ear, and you've probably been thinking about this for a while, Kat. What are some of the first big steps that must be taken?
Look, in my opinion, I mean, I've made them public before. They're in the book, Government Gangsters, in the movie. That's like President Trump called it the roadmap for 2024, and now let's put it into work. Basically, the way, and you might be surprised here, the way I view accountability is not to have a list of people and say, I want this person, that person, this person, that person. The way for me to view full-term accountability is to clear out the rot in Washington, utilizing the Constitution, and exposing the corruption so the American people can see, touch, and feel it themselves rather than be dictated to them what it is and might look like. So it's a multi-term thing. It's a multifaceted thing. One, you need great leadership at the agencies and departments in terms of personnel, but you also need to go 6, 8, 10 rungs down that ladder. You got to make sure everybody is rowing in the direction of the duly elected president of the United States and his agenda. if you can couple that with constitutional oversight, like actual righteous constitutional oversight, just to think about this, Benny, you can get out all the remaining documents that were blocked by those in Washington, D.C. You can get out new documents if you want more information on, say, JFK or whatever, right? Whatever is important to the American people. I've always advocated for a Truth and Transparency Commission to be stood up on a 24/7 basis to say, hey, this is what America's interested in. Have someone, at the White House looking at that for the president and saying this is of great importance, this isn't, and then have the ability to go to the intelligence community and say, look, this is getting declassified, or at least almost all of it is, because the classification system is critically important. I'll be the first one to tell you that, but I'll also be the first one to tell you I've caught them using it to cover up government corruption. So for me, it's like a full, bigger project of using the Constitution to just clean out DC.
Now, as somebody who's obviously held some of the highest rankings inside the Pentagon, and you've handled thousands, if not tens of thousands, of classified papers, how would the president is the person who has the right to classify or declassify? You've been on this program talking about this extensively. And so ultimately, it really does lie with President Trump and those around him who are advising him as to what we can learn and when, yes?
Yeah, so the president is the final arbiter and ultimate arbiter, I should say, of classification. There's a couple of other people that can do it, like the director of national intelligence and maybe one or two other folks who have that power vested to them either by the president or statute. But yes, at the end of the day, the president can be like, I want all that out the door. And it goes out the door. And you can sort of fold it into Elon Musk's Department of Government, the Doge project, whatever he calls it. And say, Doge. And say, look, you want government efficiency? Well, then let's expose the inefficiencies of government for the American people to see. Like, how do we lose, not spend and waste, how do we lose multiple billions of dollars in the Ukraine? We lost it. It didn't light on fire. We physically can't find the money. That's unacceptable. That's just one example. And then when we go back to DOJ and FBI, we still don't have all the lists, all the FISAs, all of the stuff they did to 275,000 Americans illegally in 1 year. Put that out there. I'm not saying put in the recipe on how to do it. We can keep that hood on the engine, but we can show the American people how they violated our rights. And to me, what you said is the most important, restoring trust in our agencies and departments. That the way to do that is not to get a piñata and just punch them mercilessly and hoping for some bubble gum to pop out. The way to do that is to literally give the American people the truth. And that's what they feared about Donald Trump. He's going to come in there and maybe give him the Epstein list and maybe give him the P. Diddy list. He's going to come up there and maybe do all these things, and they are terrified.
Yeah, I believe that's part of the reason why Jimmy Kimmel was crying last night on his program. But also, I believe that this is something that the American public desperately want. And most importantly, this is how you restore honor and how you restore trust. Now, many may not know, some will, that you are personally responsible for the research on the Russiagate collusion. Everything we know about Russiagate, and we know maybe like less than half of what really happened with Russiagate, Kash Patel is the one who found it out with Devin Nunes. So, Kash, you have an excellent pedigree in rooting out the truth. Will we get the full Diddy list? Will we get Epstein? Will we get JFK? Will we get the rest of what happened with Russia collusion?
That's what I want. That's what I want as me as an American citizen. That's what I want in terms of achieving that restoration of respect for government in D.C. that's been gone for like 50, 60 years, right? I had said on the campaign trail when I was on the Team Trump bus tour or surrogate somewhere, I said, America has a chance to retire the dynastic families that have rained down corruption in Washington, D.C. on November 5th. You could have retired the Bushes, the Cheneys, the Clintons, and the Obamas. And you know what, Benny? For the first time, I get to say they did. And part of that mandate that they delivered to Donald Trump is simply they want the truth.
Yes.
And I don't know why it has been, well, I do know why, but I believe and hope President Trump is going to go in there and just be a vehicle, a conveyor belt for the truth and just put it out nonstop. Yes. Agricultural Department, education, labor, all of it, everywhere. And Congress is going to play such a critical role in these oversight investigations. Just think of what you can accomplish if you have a director or a secretary who actually works with the Republican chairman or chairwoman on oversight. it's incredible, not just for corruption revelation purposes, but to see how we actually budget and stop lighting your money on fire.
So, Cash, and here's, you hit the trail for President Trump. You were out, you were talking to these incredible grassroots groups all around the country. Your work was successful. You were victorious. And now we've entered the new American golden age. And perhaps this is why Nancy Pelosi looks like this. I wanted to get your take on this photo because you would have better insight than most since you were in the same Congress as Nancy Pelosi. Why does Nancy Pelosi look like this today? This photo was taken less than 12 hours ago.
Oh, you mean that's not CCPAI? Look, I think at the end of the day, the people that are making a lot of these emotional responses for public purposes and aren't actually real are the ones that are afraid that President Trump is going to reveal the corruption that has taken over Washington, D.C. And she's been there for I don't know. You want to talk about corruption? How about all of your insider trading that you got away with? Let's just leave it at that. Forget the rest. Forget the rest. Just that alone. Why isn't America allowed to trade on the information you trade on and make millions? Her piggy bank is about to be cracked open.
I mean, Martha Stewart went to prison, federal prison, for insider trading. Why not Nancy Pelosi?
No, it's just, what I think, and this is totally my opinion, the thing that pisses people off the most is hypocrisy. And the thing about Washington, D.C. is they have created two separate universes, one that they live in and one that everybody else gets to live in. And they dictate over the other one. And America's sick and tired of that two-tier version of whatever you want to call it, justice, intel, whatever it is. They're sick and tired of it. They're just like, hey, if I broke the law, I get arrested. If you broke the law, you should get arrested. You shouldn't get a get-out-of-jail-free pass. You shouldn't get a hall pass like Hillary Clinton did for everything related to Russiagate and the classified document scandal. I mean, that was a righteous violation of federal law. And America also looked at Donald Trump and said, wait a second, this guy, who whether you like him or not, he just got run up 4 times on indictments, and they gave Joe Biden a pass in the middle of an election season, and then DOJ saying, oh, we never get involved in elections. You literally did the opposite by manufacturing a case on Constitution against one client and give one candidate and giving the other guy a total hall pass. America is fed up with that two-tier alternate sets of realities, and they're tired of being ridden by these overlords.
I must get, Cash, your takes on AG, on Secretary of Defense, on Homeland Security. I got to tell you, bro, Agriculture Secretary, Department of the Interior, that's fun. I look forward to it. I have a feeling those are going to be some of our best friends there. But the ones I will be focused on will be DHS, the Attorney General, and who's running our military. Those are the ones that this show will care about. So can you tell us, where is the status there? Who would you like to see? Do you have names that you like? I have names, but I'm not going to, try to get out in front of my friends who I think would be brilliant in those positions. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't agree with you more that President Trump has this bench from the first administration on that he can install into these positions you're talking about. And I agree, the critically important roles of those national security posts and those chiefs of staff and everything. He's got some brilliant names to choose from. And if they get together and start rowing on the same team, we will literally see a golden age of America. And so right now, I just want to keep fighting if and where they ask me to fight, and help, just help the transition, help whatever I can, because, until the president decides otherwise, we're just here to put forward the best names until he makes the selection. Mm-hmm. And I think we're doing that. What would you see as agenda item number 1 and 2 for this administration? Were you in a position to work on DOJ or to oversee some of the lawfare, obviously, that has persecuted you? What would you see as some of the first and second agenda items down the list?
Depending on which agency and department you're talking about, if you're at DOD, you want to do a reformatting of the budget immediately, overnight.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because they're the biggest pot, $800+ billion, and we got to re-examine. I would call in every single CEO of every single big defense contractor. I called them on day one when I was chief of staff at DOD. 4 of them called me back, 1 did not. And I would bring them in and say, look, you guys do a lot of great stuff, but I can't keep watching literally billion-dollar projects blow up out of the sky and there be no repercussions. Unacceptable. I need you, and I also need to look internally at DOD, at the R&D process, to be like, why are we giving out all of this defense money to these contractors when so many of them, unfortunately, don't deliver on time or under budget or actually just fail outright? So that's DOD. When it comes to DOJ, FBI, man, we just need an AG and FBI director to go out there and say, we're just going to use the Constitution, whether you live in DC or Montana. It's not a hard task. And one of my recommendations would be, look, the folks at FBI headquarters Hoover Building, there's like 8,000, 7,000, whatever the number is. I know CNN will be like, Cash said 7,000, there's only 6,800. But whatever the number is, I've always said this, close that building down and open it up the next day as a museum of the deep state. And let everybody walk the halls for free. And take the 50 people you actually need to run the FBI and move them to a basement, and take the rest of the cops, the agents, and send them across America to chase down sex slave traffickers, to chase down narco traffickers, to chase down terrorists and murderers and rapists and criminals. People keep asking me, how are we going to find all these illegals that President Trump wants to deport? Well, we have like 22,000 cops. It's a good start. Just half of them live in Washington. There's no need for things like that. When you go to the intel communities, you can take a similar focus. And I would say we need to start prioritizing intelligence collection methods, not on DEI, white rage, and climate change, but we need to focus on the threat of Iran, CCP, Russia, and terrorists, and returning our hostages. And we need to make sure our analytical community comes together and doesn't grossly, not digest, but misstate what the intelligence actually says to our leadership. That's the core of the problem for me. President Trump was failed, not just by DOJ and FBI. They were sort of more like the tip of the spear. He was failed at the core by the intelligence community and their analysts who bastardized the intelligence to change what it meant. And that led to everything from Russiagate to impeachment one with Charmella to the 51 intel letter, Hunter Biden's laptop. So you need someone operating the intelligence community to return it to what it's supposed to be doing. And those are just some things that hopefully will happen with the new bevy of leadership.
Christopher Wray, does he keep his job or no?
It's up to Trump. I would say, in my opinion, there's better folks for the president to have that job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about Hunter Biden and a pardon? Like, what do you think about that? I'm seeing that idea kind of bubble up, that Donald Trump just like kind of shoves the past into the past and says, we're done with that, we're looking to the future. What are your thoughts on that?
Look, if the president wants to do that, that's his complete and total right. He received that mandate from the American people. Mm-hmm. And he's led a campaign about unity and moving forward. And, if that's what needs to happen to do so, great. At the end of the day, we have we have accomplished the goal behind President Trump's leadership of exposing the corruption surrounding the Hunter Biden stuff. All of it, right? Everyone now knows. And so do we want to exact more blood out of that stone, or do we say maybe we want to go out and get the corrupt actors overseas that are looking to strike America's national defenses? We only have so many people and so much manpower to do all these things. And if you lift a set of people off one, then they can't do the other. And so I'm all about priorities. And to me, it's the defense of this country. And right now, here's the scary thing, Benny. Our enemies, our actual enemies, are going to use these next 2 months to the max because they did not want Trump in. And now we have been left open. And I don't know what Biden's announced. He's going on some world tour. That's not what he should be doing, in my opinion. He should be buckling down and preparing the transition like the one I led for President Trump at DOD, so that when we do the handoff, we are ready for the no-fail mission to continue. But that's what I'm focused on, what they're doing, and then what the Biden-Harris administration is going to do to actually let President Trump transition.
Very quickly, Cash, I can't move from this interview without asking about Juan Merchan this morning saying, I think I'm going to drop these charges. Jack Smith has been sent to a post in Alaska. He's done. The DOJ now winding down all of those prosecutions. I mean, man, brother, you have been on this program speaking the truth for years about what they're doing. with political prosecutions to Donald Trump. Can you talk to me about the landscape as it stands right now? It's all doomed, I think.
Well, it's constitutionally doomed.
Yes.
There is an actual principle at the Department of Justice that has been followed for like 100 years. The DOJ cannot prosecute and investigate a sitting president. And it's not because Kash Patel said so. It's because it's been adjudicated to be a violation of the separation of powers, which is a constitutional bedrock principle, which prohibits the executive branch from attacking its own White House commander-in-chief. And the DOJ has had that policy in the books for, I think, like 100 years, but maybe 50. So those federal things should end. And similarly, in state court, when you have folks like Letitia James coming up to the podium yesterday and saying one of the most dangerous things I've ever heard in my life as a former national security prosecutor, we are going to use the law, we're going to use law enforcement to go on the attack. I can't believe I heard that come out of her mouth. Her investigation should be dropped for those similar reasons. And all of Juan Merchant and all these other cases should be dropped because America said Donald Trump is going to be our next president. We want him there free and clear of any of these things. And oh, by the way, there's that thing in the Constitution that prevents all that.
Should they be investigated themselves for collusion with the White House?
Here, look, you know what? If and when there's time, I got bigger things I would like to see happen. I want to make sure that folks like that never get back to Washington, D.C. because we fix the agencies and departments. If there's time on the back end and that's what the president wants, fine, sure, maybe. But for me, making sure that a DOJ never reverts back to this form, and it's not just the last 4 years, we're talking 40, 50 years, right? That's the win for the American people. Building in a constitutional basis there of people that will never let that happen again. That's Donald Trump's legacy to the American people. Not just I fixed it for 4 years, I fixed it for the next century. That's the win.
Kash, we deeply, deeply look forward to watching you play out the principles in your book, Government Gangsters. Here's Kash Patel's website. Here's his book. Kash has been, well, quite frankly, singing from the rooftops, even when it was very unpopular to do so, with the most badass photo maybe ever taken of anybody in Washington, D.C. So jealous of this photo, bro. I'm so jealous of this photo. And I think that I've wanted to Photoshop my head on your body so many times in this photo.
Let's do it. You look back.
I think that you are in for a wild ride. We want to just say thank you for coming on this program and making this all a reality. We have your back, brother, and go in there and slay some dragons.
Yeah, God willing, whatever they want me to do, I'll answer the call. And Benny, thanks for being courageous enough to report the truth when many and almost everybody didn't have the courage to do so.
Hey man, you know what? I tell you what, we just love this country. We got little kids, and we ain't moving anywhere. This is my only country. I got nowhere to go. So
yeah, you and I don't have to move anymore. Hollywood just gets to go. So maybe we'll put them on some flights outbound.
bro, they all said they want to leave anyway. They said they want to leave anyway. There's going to be free government flights all over the world. You can just shove Cardi B on one. It's easy. She wants to go. Whoopi Goldberg wants to go. They've promised they're going to leave. They've promised. Hunter Biden said he has to go. Hunter Biden said, I'm going to leave America if Donald Trump wins. So
I also know a lot of wealthy people who have private jets that I'm sure they could use those too.
You might not even have to. Yeah, you might not even have to pardon Hunter Biden. He said he's going to flee America if Trump wins. So there you go. Baby. Okay. All right, Kash. Exciting times. Godspeed, man.
Thanks, guys.
Winners! Gotta go.